Uh, jeez. Hi guys. This is gonna be a test stream, so not like a huge, exciting thing here. Make sure I'm live, actually, so I can actually make sure we're good. Yeah, there I am. Here I am. There, yeah. I am saying things. Sounds are happening. What's up, chat? Chat. What? If you can let me know if the audio is good and everything. I'm just testing out the stuff. I'm building my setup over here. So I'm gonna put up my desktop camera and my computer setup over here, so I can actually do more. Oh, the camera's here. Jeez. So I can do more like analysis stuff with pricing and stuff like that. I want to have a computer set up, so that's what I'm doing now. But I thought while I'm doing it, I may as well test everything out and make sure we're good, right? So if you guys want to just hang out or ask me questions or whatever, that's the goal. I'm not going to be here forever. The store opens at 1 o'clock, so I only have like, what, 40 minutes before for open time, so let's get going, because I got a lot to do and a lot to set up. But yeah, just hanging out just for, like I said, 40 minutes or so before the store opens. Like I said, set up this desktop camera. I got my green screen. Not 100% happy with the position of it, but you know, it's good enough for sitting here and talking to the camera and having something in the background, so that's good. Oak, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Appreciate you guys just hanging out for literally no reason, but yeah, I'll hang out for a minute. I got this. The camera that I normally record on is what I'm feeding into. I have just a Yeti microphone that I do audio with. Green screen back in the back, and I'm gonna set up, like I said, I set up my desktop camera, which is gonna be on the table right over here, so I can actually work and kind of still look at you and talk to you guys. Mason, any news on the next Shining type set? Oh God, Ancient Mew, I have no idea. No idea. Haven't heard anything. Somebody was asking if I had numbers for the Charizard UPC. I'm like, that just got announced, my guy. I don't know. I won't have numbers for that for a while. So I have no information. The information I would get would be from like Pokebeach and everybody else too. So yeah, that's kind of like what we're looking at with that stuff. So. Which store? I'm at the new store, Oak. I'm over at, I'm gonna be over here on the weekends, so probably most of the time when I do videos and record and stuff, I do it on the weekends. I record in bunches, so I'll sit down and just like record like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos sometimes. So I just shoot them all at once when I can on the weekend and just kind of grind it out that way. Do I have desktop audio on? I don't. Okay, cool. Let's say if I wanted to play music, I could, but that's not the point. The point is just to hang out with you guys and talk and get the setup going. Let's see. I have my desktop camera, which is this guy. He kind of got collapsed down to go through everything, but it's nice. It has like a little flip down thing, so when it's mounted, I can see what's going on the video without having to look at the screen. So that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna do some more videos about like collection buys and stuff. I think that'd be really fun and cool if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. So, what's the game that we are preing? The gaming of a game store, and it's before we open, so it's pre-gaming. I thought it was kind of a cute little thing, but it's probably gonna be crazy expensive out of the gate. I mean, you know, It's a specialty set. It's gonna be dummy expensive. Maybe. Depends how good it is, you know? Shiny stuff, I mean, clearly they like putting this stuff out, so it's gonna be a thing for probably a while. Until people get tired of that. But I don't know, shinies are forever popular, so it's all good. Derek Lavender, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Good to see you. Are you, Swami? Are you just humoring me because we're pre-gaming nothing? Is that the idea? Mertz, what's up? Good to see you. Good morning to West Coast. Good afternoon to East Coast. That's what I need. I got my little desk clamp that I gotta put on. Did the classic wrong way to undo it, so that's cool. MC, what's up? How we doing? What's good? You guys are good. That's weird and kind of creepy. But no, we're all good. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't realize, like, all this setup, unless you're like going into a computer, you can just use your phone. And even then, I think you can still like use your phone. We are blessed to live in a time when a lot of people have fantastic cameras and you know, video production, high quality stuff compared to, you know, even like 10 years ago. So I started doing videos on my phone. I just propped it up on a shelf in front of me and started talking. That's a perfectly fine and good way to start. And most of the time, people would not even know that you're using your phone. So unless you're just really worried about audio or wanting like a permanent setup, phone's fine. Phone's great. Gonna get this set up over here. Bada boom. A little mount going. I was gonna do some videos today, but I didn't because I got here a little late. I gotta eat, you know, all that kind of stuff. I had some stuff I brought over from the old store to the new store, so I figured, man, I don't have enough time to sit down and like do a bunch of videos, so I'm just gonna set up my little desk setup, and like I said, the easiest way to test it is to just go live in OBS here and just make it happen. So that's what I'm doing. So I got this stuff. I guess I can like. So I got this. Oh yeah, I got my lab coat. Yeah. So I got my little little mount here. Boom, boom, boom. Attached to the desk. I'm gonna put a playmat down. Just it'll be over here off to the side. That's pretty nice. Pretty easy. Yeah, I have that's my lab coat that I have not worn in a video in a long time. I got to do a lab coat video here before too long. You know, you can't have people not thinking I'm a professional. So there we go. Fix it back up here. Get my green screen all the way back in. There we go. Yeah, I keep all my props. I don't really have props, but my coat I still have over here. Okay, I got that. Let me, God, it's got to be perfectly centered. Don't want to have a lopsided video. The double UPC. There's more than one. I only know the Charizard UPC. And the Charizard UPC is going to be, understandably, probably dummy expensive and really hard to get your hands on. It's it's like it's intentional, you know? That's the whole idea. You wouldn't choose Charizard to be the Pokemon if it wasn't like intentionally supposed to be like super stonky. That's the goal. Oh man, I'm missing a cable. I get some F's in the chats because I don't have. I need a HDMI to micro USB. It has like a little adapter to it, and I don't have it to set up my desktop camera. So much for that idea. There's gonna be an Arceus one too. I did not know that. I did not know that was gonna be a thing. I have not seen pictures of it. Did you check Southern Hobbies and Evolving Skies ETB allocation? I do. In fact, I was supposed to get them yesterday, but I didn't put the order in or approve the order in time. So, oh well, I'll get them next week. No big deal. Well, damn. I can't even put the setup together because I don't have my cord. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys. How about that? At least until we open. But no, I didn't know there was an Arceus one coming. I guess I can look at the. Pokemon has like a brand folder. If you don't know what a brand folder is, basically like a place for you to like gatekeep like stock images and stuff like that. So, and I don't have any for an Arceus box. I just have the Charizard one. So, I guess I could like share this stream. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to share my screen. I got some stuff on there that I don't want to show off. How big was the ETB? Not a lot. It was I think like 50, which I mean it's an amount, but that's that's only 25 of each of them. I've been stocking Evolving Skies pretty much every time I can get it. RCCPC is announced, but the release date is not known. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't trust anything until it hits this brand folder, because that's the way that we would get this information. So, yeah. Ancient Mew, that is correct. We need more, just Nintendo Switch themes in general. I'm kind of disappointed in. I thought they'd make all kinds of cool looking like Switches and stuff, and kind of like the old like the Game Boy Colors, where they have like the inlay screen around it and it looks cool. But I guess the OLED Switches are kind of, they don't really have a bevel anymore. It's just all pretty much screen. UAP, what's up? Appreciate you hopping in. I was setting up my film setup over here at the new store, but I don't have the cords I need, so I'm just sitting here talking for the next couple minutes before the store opens. So that's what I'm doing. Everyone's talking about saying it's going to be huge, but it's not looking like it. That what's going to be huge? The Arceus box? I mean, it could be. Mertz, what's the story behind the hot dog playmat? The hot dog playmat is a reference to the $7 hot dog, which is a video I did about how pricing can dictate the demand for something, and that a price for something that is not, that a product that shouldn't be that price can be that price because of how desirable it is. That was the point of the video. But then a response video was made to that video, completely missing that point. And then I did a response to the response video, explaining, like I always do on my channel, why prices do what they do, why demand plays a role in that price, and how demand influences the price of stuff that's in my store. That has been the whole crux of my channel's existence, is explaining why a hot dog can be $7. That's kind of like the whole reason behind this channel. So yeah, the $7 hot dog is a dramatized video, but then got more drama added to it because it was taken out of context and maybe didn't understand well enough what the point was supposed to be. At the time, I thought I did okay, but maybe I wasn't clear enough in that video, or maybe I was too satirical for it to make sense. But yes, that's the origin of the $7 hot dog. That's the mat I have, and I play when I play Pokemon. I use the $7 hot dog mat. It's just a meme. It's just a joke for the channel. Ancient Mew, you have a store on eBay? We do. It is linked in the description of most videos. I don't have any description for this one for lives, but I do have I have an affiliate link on most of my other videos to the stuff on eBay. A lot of stuff we put on eBay is like slower moving stuff, or stuff that sits in the store for a while, and then we just want to move. I got all of I got a lot of slabs up there right now, and stuff that I'm just trying to maybe sell, or maybe it's sitting a while in store, and after people have their chance locally to buy something, we'll throw it on eBay just to kind of get it back out of there. Professor Oak says it's the best playmat in the industry. It is a very plush and luscious playmat. It is absolutely really nice. It's super thick. It's so thick it won't even fit in a playmat tube. I had to just roll it up and put it in my bag because it's so thick. It won't roll tight enough to go in a playmat tube. But it's nice. It has stitched edge. It's and I paid one of my employees to my employee's brother did the design for us. So that's the origin of the $7 hot dog mat, and the meme in general. One of my favorite videos, and one of the funnest videos to make, but the backlash from it was kind of not worth it. But UAP, I low-key get a little mad when Americans complain about prices in the EU. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, UAP, you're absolutely right. Americans in general just like to complain. That's kind of how we got to exist, because we thought things sucked, so we, we kind of fought back against that, and then now we just feel like we're entitled to just complain about everything. And if gas goes up $1, it's silly, and when we just riot. We don't riot, but we think the world's ending when we have to pay a little bit more for gas. But that's the way it is. I mean, it's our lifestyle is just of that way. Yeah, go check out the eBay store. I mean, there's stuff on there, some cool stuff, some cool stuff. I mean, it's a lot of more is just weird, obscure stuff that, like I said, would sit in a store. Yes, the playmat is awesome. I mean, I like the playmats. I think it's cool. Ancient Mew, thank you for that probably kind of true Ben Franklin quote, but not really. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, yeah, again, gas is, you know, like, but we also drive a ton. Like, Americans just in general, drive a lot. Like Swami was saying how he commutes 2 hours a day to his job. I'm like, what? 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 Like, I drive. The old store is like 35 miles. So I mean, that's a good haul. Hey, what event are we pre-gaming here? We're pre-gaming the store opening. It's a game store, so we're pre-gaming before we open. It's pre-game. I thought it was cute. Apparently I was wrong. I'm sorry. I mean, I want to do lives regularly. Jesus. Um, I don't know if I want to do them on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know yet. Like I said, I like to record on one day, and then the next day, I'll do a live before we open, which would be fun. Just a real quick, short one. You know, lives are the new hot thing. And I guess if everybody else is going to do lives, I can do lives too, right? I'm on every other live, so I may as well start doing my own. UIP, that's the beautiful thing about Norway, amazing public transportation. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's... Public transportation here is not popular or that luxurious. Sleepy Sage, hey Mason, hello, how you doing? Appreciate your video so much. Good luck on your store's grand opening. I mean, the new store's been open for a little while, but thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching. So, Mertz, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. That's I appreciate you buying a playmat. Like I said, it's super lush. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how thick the playmat is. Zach says, "What time do we open?" We open at 1, when we're Eastern time. So, a couple minutes. I gotta go set up everything before we open, but yeah, I got a couple more minutes. Supply chain. How's the supply chain? Yeah, I mean, a lot of like store fixtures. Like I wanted to buy like just like hanging wire racks to like put games on and stuff. And I think those were like we were paying like $15 for one of those racks. And I went to go buy some. The only place that had them, they were out of stock everywhere else. But the only place that had them, they were $25 a piece. And then the shipping on them was like something silly, like $100 or something silly. I'm like, man, how bad do I really want these? But the store looks crappy without them, so I had to buy them. So, yeah. But stuff like that is really Sleepy Sage. It's a grand opening every time you're there, if you think about it. You know what? I like that. You're right. Every time we open is a grand opening. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you for that. Ancient Mule, how are you going to come on here and ask my opinion on MetaZoo? What do you... You just saw the video I just did last week about it. You know my opinion on MetaZoo. The short and sweet of me and MetaZoo is I really like it. I like the idea of cryptids. I sat down and I saw people play the game. it is fun. It's a Magic clone that has cool little mechanics in it. It's fine. It does have some playability to it, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna do a fantastic catch fire like I think the creator wants. And it's a bummer because it's a good idea. Um, its its style at this point is a choice. It's clearly the choice that they want to do. They don't want to do like other different kind of art styles and stuff. They want to do the type of an art and the type of styling that they're doing. So that's fine. That's a choice that they've made at this point. And if that's what they want to do, that's fine. That's not a big that's not the issue. The issue is the branding, all the stuff behind it, and just the desirability of people that just isn't there for the game. And they want to demand a premium for a product that doesn't. It's not. People aren't buying it. So I would think you'd want things as cheap as possible to get people to try it out and see if they want to be interested in playing the game or get into it or whatever. But what MetaZoo is doing is capping it and making it seem like a premium product where they want to have this like allure of being a premium or an expensive brand or like really high like quality when the quality's not there. Say what you will about the art, doesn't matter. And the gameplay, the player base isn't there. Like, what is premium about your product if it's not that is going to demand that kind of price? Your cardboard is cheap. Your boxes look gimmicky. Your gameplay is weak. The play base is non-existent. What about your product is premium? What makes this worth the price point? The price of admission? Nothing. At this point, it's nothing. So that's the struggle that MetaZoo has, is that you're putting on this false persona of being a premium product when it's not there. But I do like the brand, I do like the idea, and I do like the idea behind the game. I like everything about MetaZoo itself. I don't like how they've gone about and price and stuff. And you say about the whole like minimum price and all that stuff. You can take all that and that is not a good thing. But MetaZoo itself as an IP, I like the idea. I like the concept. But they're making some weird decisions about a game that's trying to grow in a recession, in bad economic times, and in a game that has not proven itself to be hanging with the big boys, but still have the big boy price tag. So that's that. Did Mike send you a shitty DM about the recent MetaZoo? No, Mike didn't message me at all. I'm just looking for an excuse to open. I mean, again, I like the idea of MetaZoo. I think a lot of people would open it if it was a $100 box and not a $140 box. I think a lot of people would be interested, and UFO would have been the thing. Everybody loves aliens. Aliens are like a notch above just regular cryptids to me. Aliens are like the thing. It's like if you made a whole like Bigfoot set, which is basically wilderness, but UFO was their big chance to like do something really, really big and get their name out there and be like establish themselves, and they didn't do it. They wanted to price gouge and maximize their money, and trying to treat this game like it's stonking when it's not. Aliens. It's aliens. Thoughts on Sword Show 12 in November, December? Does this mean we won't get Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, Cody, they normally don't drop at least with Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield was the next year, and the play cycle in Japan starts at the beginning of the year. So a lot of the time they don't want to spoil anything either. That's kind of like the big thing. Like thinking like of Sword and Shield, we didn't even know like the final evolutions for the starters until like the game's release week. So that's just that's how they do it. Just again to try not to spoil anything and try to. Which sucks because it's not releasing at the same time and kind of playing off the hype of the new games in November. But that's just. I understand why they do it that way, though. Right, exactly, Swami. Yeah, like Aliens was like the opportunity to like be like even more people to pick it up and be like, oh man, what's this UFO? What is this stuff? I've been like really super cool if they like really played into like the entire like eco of like aliens and like the whole like where's your reptilians? Where's your like your what are they called? They had the Greys. The Greys were in there. But where's your reptilians? Where's your what are they called? Big whites? Nordic whites? Some there's a bunch of like species of aliens, and like if they like played into that stuff, I thought that would probably have been amazing. But you know, could have done vehicles, kind of like how Magic has vehicles, and you're like, okay, this is like a flying saucer, and then like they had like flying disc, like different kind of like UFO shapes as well. I mean, they could do all kinds of silly, crazy, cool stuff, and they did. So it's just kind of like, yeah, tall whites, Derek, you got it, yeah. Nordic whites. I mean, I was not wrong, but so yeah, they really could have played that up, and I think it was a missed opportunity. Knock off ET, sure, throw it in there, why not? So what about Fab? Fab is doing okay. It's interesting where they're at. I probably need to do another Fab video and like do like an update on where we're at. I know a lot of people are fire selling a lot of stuff and trying to dump Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood being a kind of like the opposite of MetaZoo. It is a player focused and player centric game. So if you don't have a player base for it, or are able to build up a player base for it, it's not going to do well, and it's going to sit on your shelves. We have a pretty good sized player base, so we sell the product. We go through it. Of course, we're pretty conservative as well. So we buy, maybe like enough for like 4 boxes at each store is just to have supply on, if someone wants to buy a box or whatever, or sell packs out of it, we'll do something like that, and not release. We do a decent size, but not a lot, and you kind of just have to gauge where you're at with Flesh and Blood, and it was hard because we didn't have supply like we could get for other things, like every card game. We didn't have supply. Supply's always been the issue, but yeah, the whole thing with Flesh and Blood is it's for the players, and Fab still has good value. There's still good expensive stuff. The market's still there, but again, it's player based. It's not built around just whatever's on the card. It's solely based on playability in a lot of places. So that's the kind of thing that is also to its detriment, is that when you're exclusively for players, you have these big fancy foils and stuff, and people they're not as receptive to pay up on that kind of stuff if they don't play the game. There's absolutely no incentive to buy into Flesh and Blood if you're not playing the game. So it's very hit or miss. It's very whether or not people want to buy into it. And again, if you have a player base, you're doing great. If you don't have a player base, it's sitting on your shelf. So you gotta find the middle. All right, I got like a couple more minutes, guys, and I have to hop off here and get things open. So throw some more questions if you want, and then we'll mosey on. Of course, I was talking about MetaZoo, so here comes Basic. What's up, Basic? Appreciate you. Yes. Open it before it goes to $50 box. Yeah. Click Dart House, what's up? Appreciate you hopping on. He said he's driving, so be careful. If I get my special delivery Charizard by Thursday, should I take it to Long Beach and sell it for a premium? I've already had special delivery Charizards come into the store, and I was like, what did we pay for this? Get it out of here. So I threw them up on eBay and got rid of them. So that's my mentality. So I'd say, yes, take it to Long Beach and see what happens. Why would you not? I mean, that just makes sense to me. I think I sold mine. We sold ours for $140, $150. And for in hand, that's what the prices have been doing. I'm gonna answer Milady and then hop off here. What do you think of One Piece? One Piece is gonna do very well. I think everything right now is matching up with One Piece to being super culture driven right now. It's huge. They're talking about the live action, all the stuff that's going on with One Piece right now. It's a major IP, probably like the biggest IP that's out there that's not being used in a TCG. I can't think of anything else that would do better of an anime than One Piece. So it's the strongest IP out of Japan that you could possibly pick that's not already a TCG. Of course, it's Bandai, so they're screwing it up. They're already messing it up, and something about booster boxes being delayed till December, but we'll have starter decks in November, and that'll be the official release. It's all complicated and annoying. And again, Bandai is doing Bandai things, and they're screwing it all up. But I think the game itself is going to be fine. It's going to be good. It's going to have great collectability. People are going to be really into it, have a good time. I've looked at a lot of the cards. I like how they have different drawing styles and art styles and things like that on the cards. I really like how they are stylizing the stuff. It's not just like clips from the anime. It looks really good. And, there's action movement, action shots, things like that. That is dynamic poses that are really cool. I think that's really going to do great for it. That's the thing I don't like so much about like Dragon Ball Super and some of the other like anime-driven TCGs and a lot of the Weiss expansions is that they're just like cookie-cuttered from the anime, and they just like copy and paste it onto a card, throw some numbers on there and some text, and then there's your card. I don't like that as much. I really like Final Fantasy is really good about like stylizing stuff. They'll have like little chibi versions, or they'll have like really detailed versions, or just like hand-drawn versions. Just a lot of different like art styles in the art, and I like that. I like that it adds a lot of flavor to it, and a lot of just more dynamic and more reasons to collect it and enjoy the art better than if it was just like I said, just like copy and pasted from a scene from the anime. I don't like that as much. I think it's really cool. But yes, that's all I got time for guys. I gotta go set up the cash drawers and stuff like that. So I gotta go run out. Sorry, the pregame was a bust, and I couldn't set up my desktop, but that's fine. Tomorrow's another day. We'll keep it rocking. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and Sunday. I'm out. Appreciate you guys picking up the hot dog playmats and all that good stuff, and hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate you guys. So let me hop off. Later on, appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in the chats for all the other live.